Hey everyone, welcome back to part 2 of our single candlestick pattern series. If you are new to the channel, I'm Onkar, and today we are continuing our journey through single candlestick patterns, and we will start with one of the most common powerful patterns, the hammer. Let's dive right in. Hammer. A candlestick having a lower wick, that is 3x of its body length, is called a hammer. Here you can see a hammer has a small body with a long lower wick, indicating that sellers push the price down but buyers step in to drive it back up. An ideal hammer should have no upper shadow, but a very short upper wick is acceptable. A hammer is called bullish when it is formed at the bottom of the chart pattern and bearish when it is formed at the top of chart pattern. It is also known as hanging man when it formed at the top of the chart pattern. You can see a bullish hammer being formed on the chart below. Notice there is a substantial difference between its open and low prices, while there is hardly any difference between its closing and high prices. Let me show you an example of how the hammer looks on a chart. As you can see, the price was in downtrend and then a hammer formed. After the hammer, we see a strong upward movement confirming the trend reversal. However, one thing to be remembered is that a hammer by itself is not always enough. You want to wait for a bullish confirmation, which could be the best next candle closing higher than the hammer. This helps to confirm that buyers have indeed taken over. Shooting star. The shooting star is a bearish candlestick pattern that usually forms at the end of an uptrend. It has a small real body at the lower end of its range with a long upper shadow and little to no longer shadow. This pattern shows that although buyers tried to push the price higher, sellers stepped in and drove the price back down, signaling potential weakness in the trend. Essentially, the shooting star warns us that the market may have reached a top and a reversal to the downside could be on the horizon. Here's an example of shooting star on the chart. As you can see, the price was in uptrend and then the shooting star pattern formed. After the shooting star, the price started to decline, confirming the trend reversal. Just like with any candlestick pattern, it is important to wait for confirmation. A shooting star is just a signal, not a guarantee. Ideally, you want to see the next candle closer lower than the shooting star's body to confirm that the sellers have taken control and reversal is likely. And that's it for today's video. In the next video, we will dive into another essential pattern, the doji. So make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on the next part of this series. Thanks for watching and as always, happy trading.